was a tough day on Wall Street as fresh signs that a recession is ahead sent the stock markets tumbling. President Trump has been touting a strong economy for months.
So what impact could an economic downturn have on the race for the White House? WBZ political analyst John Keller takes a closer look.
It's the economy, stupid.
That famous line from Bill Clinton's 1992 upset of incumbent George H.W. Bush may soon be a part of Trump campaign nightmares.
I think we're looking very good. I think we're looking good all over.
Enduring economic strength is the foundation of the president's re-election strategy. But a rash of ominous economic news beyond the usual stock market fluctuations has put that game plan in jeopardy. This morning, Wall Street saw a rare drop in long-term government bond yields that often signals oncoming recession.
There's a lot of financial strain.
And after months of warnings from farmers and others about damage to the U.S. economy from his tariff war with China, the president blinked, delaying a new round of tariffs on consumer goods for months.
We're doing this for Christmas season, just in case some of the tariffs would have an impact on U.S. customers.
Farmers are not arguing we shouldn't hold China accountable. Farmers are saying, let's have a plan. We should be getting the rest of the world united with us.
Meanwhile, Wall Street economists are downgrading their forecasts and raising the odds of an imminent recession, adding to the economic uncertainty fueled by political turmoil in Asia, India, and Europe.
Well, I've always been optimistic.
Well, now the polls show approval of President Trump's handling of the economy, Liam, is holding steady in the low 50s. That's one of the few areas where he's in positive territory on his job performance. That's an edge he just can't afford to lose.
The economy is healthy, even with some signs of recession, maybe in a year or two from now. So why is it just in the 50s? It seems a little low.
Yeah, it probably should be higher. I think it's dragged down by his overall poor job approval rating. The benefits of the economic boom have been unevenly distributed. That's probably a factor. But the bottom line is, if people don't believe you and don't trust you, and that's what the polls tell us most people feel about this president, they're not necessarily going to give you credit for something that presidents usually do get credit for.
John Keller, thank you very much. Paula, over to you.